Hey guys, so this is just gonna be like a go-to everyday makeup that I usually sticks to. So we're just gonna go right into it. So I'm starting off using Maybelline's Baby Lips, I believe that's the brand. It's in like cherry flavor or something like that. And I'm adding along with that lip plumper that NYX has. It's my first time trying it. It makes your lips tingle, but I mean it does the job, so it's pretty decent. Um, So in this next one, I'm using Clinique's Try to Be Different or something like that moisturizer. I don't use it like for everyday use, but I use it if I'm just applying makeup because you know you can't have dry skin. So just me blending that in, rubbing it in. But yeah, this is my first video, so excuse the awkwardness. I feel very uncomfortable talking right now, so do not judge me, please. If you have any advice, I will accept that, please, because definitely thinking probably should have recorded before doing all the editing and chopping things out. Yeah. So I'm just making sure I blended everything in. Looking at my crazy baby hairs. Excuse my hair. I am deep conditioning it in here. So yeah, in this I'm using Bare Minerals face primer. It's pretty decent. It's just the original one, and as you can see, it just literally squirted out on me. We don't have to talk about that. Yeah, so I'm just rubbing that in as well, and you're also gonna see me in a couple of seconds use NYX like shine preventer primer just in my T-zone, and I'm gonna point that out for those of you who aren't familiar with that, and on my cheeks as well. I get really oily on my cheeks and under my chin. And I'm using the Becca liquid highlighter. I like to use that under my foundation just because I don't know, I feel like that's just me being extra, and I feel like it does illuminate something. I don't know, it may or may not. You guys be the judge. And I'm just applying that in a kind of sort of T-zone, a W zone maybe. I don't know what you would call that. You can comment down below if you know the name. Well, I thought I was going to use my beauty blender, but I figured that out because I'm doing my eyebrows, so that doesn't add up. So here I'm just using a spoolie on my brows and using the Maybelline Nudes palette to basically go in and darken my eyebrows since they're already pretty thick, and just adding a little bit more definition because I swear on my left eyebrow I'm like missing an arch. So I'm just filling those in. And then I'm using my Fit Me, I believe it's by Maybelline as well, to conceal them and clean them up a little bit. And I know they say you shouldn't use concealer, but you know, oh well. You live, you learn. I'm just showing you guys, the spots I'm filling in and dancing to I have no idea what. So now I'm just blending this in with a beauty blender again, which everyone's different. I mean, it works for me because I feel like I have huge space in between my lid and brow, so the beauty blender can fit. I don't need a brush. And I have to squint my eye during this because I have a bad eye. My left eye is bad. I got excited. I don't even like Congratulations by Post Malone. Any fans out there? But I usually don't like that song, but I don't know. I guess I was in a good mood. So yeah, just checking out my brows, making sure they're even, and I'm going to spoolie through them again just to make sure they're in the right place because they're bushy caterpillars just like to go everywhere. I don't set them either, so that's why I'm just kind of running over it with my finger. So that's the final result of that. My eyebrows, that's all I literally do to them. Faux foundations. So yeah, I'm using two Milani, and then I didn't show it, but I do use two of the Maybelline Fit Me, which I know is like everybody's go-to. I use in 330 and 322, I believe. And my applicator broke, but then I fixed it, so it was fine. I got happy again. But yeah, and I just use like a lighter and a tanner color just to kind of balance me out. And this is me kind of, I mixed it with like the end of a brush, and now I'm just applying it in like the inner areas of my face. I'm applying that lighter color in the inner areas. And then I'm going to put the two darker ones, which is 7 and 9 in the Milani foundations, I believe. I'm just putting that on like the outer corner, so kind of like a pre-contour type of thing, or I don't know the wording for it. So I'm just gonna blend this up. I speeded this up for you guys because we all know blending takes 2 years in a lifetime. So speeding that up, but still you guys can see I'm blending it in with the illuminator as well. And you guys can kind of see for yourselves that, I mean, I think it does do something different. It's not just my oily skin making those high points look really nice. So, God, I love this song. So yeah, just more blending. Blend, blend, blend. Just making sure my eyes are covered as well for my not so dramatic eye color that I'm gonna do. So so messy. I have so much extra foundation. I swear I probably waste a whole bunch of foundation because I never use it all. Okay, and now we're just concealing. It's the same concealer I use to conceal my and clean up my eyebrows. And I'll just have to list that below because I'm not even sure on the exact brand, but you guys can see it there. So and then instead of using powder, I like to use concealer to clean up under a contour. I don't know, because I get like a lot of flashback and like ashy look under there when I use the powder. So, I mean, I don't know. It's just me. It's just my preference, especially if I'm not trying to be too dramatic. So now we're just blending that out, speeding that up for you as well, because who wants to watch me blend all day? No one. And I'm not gonna blend in the little under contour thing until I contour my face. So here I'm just using Ulta's like setting powder. It's like banana bootleg kind. It's just not loose. And then I'm also putting a foundation powder on top of it just to set it. Gotta hydrate. I'm so messy, I'm sorry. So now I'm just putting over, it's like a sparkly bronze color over my eyes. That's all I'm really going to be doing. I believe this is from e.l.f. I've had it for like 3 years, so it's probably really old. I don't even think it's out anymore. But yeah, it's still going strong. So go e.l.f. So now I'm just speeding that up because I'm just pretty much trying to pack on that color since it is kind of sheer and sparkly. So I want to have that, you know, bronze look in there, especially with me being kind of tan. It won't really pop. So just packing that on, blending it through, and trying to even it out. And now this is from ColourPop. I don't know the name. I've had that for a while now, and I'm just using that to kind of add more of like a, you know, what do you call it? Not taupe, but a orangey brown blend. And you can see that I just wanted to do like a darker on the ends in the middle. And in the moment, you're going to see me destroy everything. But it's fine. And now I'm contouring. And this is just another kind of like angled brush from e.l.f., I believe. And I don't use it. I just use it to kind of start the contour. Just because I know it's not natural, so. And I have no jawline to contour. I just do that because it's a habit, so it's whatever. And that was just with a darker foundation from Maybelline Fit Me of the powders. And this is a bronzing brush from a company on Use Spicy. Shout out to Ranika. She got it for me off Amazon. And here I'm just using True Complexions Contour Kit. And I'm going to use those two darker colors to basically just help bronze in and blend out that contour that I did. So just more blending. Just blending that out. And I always get so surprised when I like put the powder on my face, and I think it's so dramatic, but you just got to blend it out and it usually works out, which in this case it does. So, and I'm not one, I feel like I have a flat forehead, so I don't know. I feel like forehead contours don't look good on me, but I just do it anyway, just in case. So now I'm just blending out that under concealer I put under there that I told you guys about earlier. And see, I don't know. I just feel like it makes it look better than using powder, especially when you're doing just a natural look. So, well, I guess not natural. It's my everyday go-to. I don't know if it's natural or not. You be the judge. So, this is the Great Lash. I think that's by Maybelline too. I'm starting to notice I use a lot of Maybelline products, but this was getting kind of complicated, so I had to look into the mirror. I couldn't do it like with the camera right there, and I'm attempting, and I've edited this down to literally these bits, which is still long to me, but I usually apply about 2 or 3 coats. I don't wear lashes, well, I don't know how to wear lashes, so I usually just rely on this. This is just me packing it on. And every time I do this, I'm so messy. I literally get it on my eyeshadow and my eye color. So you're going to see me basically start to clean that up, which is this right here. Just cleaning it up. And then I'll also apply, you know, the leftovers on the brush to my under eye. And now I'm going back into that Maybelline palette and using these 2 browns to just kind of do a more intense under eye, just to give me more depth, because I feel like my eyes are like my main focus on my face. But not too much. So this is the look so far. Just applying some of the gold highlighter from that True Complexion palette. I usually use that as like a base of a highlighter because I do too much with highlighter, so that's just my base. There is way more, and just hitting those high points of my face to accent my flat forehead. And then this is me attempting to use that all-nighter spray. I think this was like a mini version, just because I've never tried it before. This is probably about my 3rd time using it. I'm not really sure if it sets it or not, but you know, it's whatever. So now I'm going back into that same e.l.f. eyeshadow I was telling you about earlier, and just using it as a highlighter as well. I know it's an eyeshadow, but I feel like it does really good as a highlighter. $3. And I'm just going into my inner corners, which I usually don't do, but I just kind of wanted to see what it looked like. I feel like my sockets and like the inside of my corners are very deep. And then I'm just going on to like the corners of my eyebrows just to kind of highlight that arch. And this is what we got so far. And I'm debating if, I'm not sure if I wanted to do a lip gloss. So I'm posing for you guys right here to see the look as a lip gloss if you wanted to just keep it like that. And then I'm going to show you some really nice looks with the lipstick. And these are from ColourPop. Not sure if the colors, I know one of them is Beeper, which I know is like really wanted from theirs. But the other one, I'm not sure what the name is. And this is me just lining my lip. I think this is like a Ruby Kisses liner from like the hair store that I got. Super inexpensive. And I'm slightly overlining on my top lip since it is smaller than my bottom, but not like dramatically. You've seen people line before, so nothing crazy. And then I'm going to get that first color, which is a deeper color. I believe this one's called Beeper. And I'm just lining that. And I'm pretty much just going to put that, excuse me, that lighter color back on top of it. Just because I like the double look. I feel like it adds color. I mean, you could just keep it with this look, but I don't know. It's a little bit too dark for my taste. So I'm going to put that lighter color right on the center. And pretty much you got your final look. So again, thank you guys so much for watching, and I am going to attempt to make more videos. If you guys want to give suggestions, that